September.
I guess so. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, that would be good to call too. That's a very thing.
Okay. So who answered most of those calls?
We took turns.
Took turns. So
Whoever was
say, I'm going to sleep for a couple of hours, you take the call.
Yeah, whoever was available, who was sitting next to the phone, and we tried to keep a record of individuals who called, and at the same time try to make funeral arrangements. And media, it was just hectic. You didn't have time to really grieve because there's so much going on during that time period. So we had told the media if we agreed to talk with you before the funeral, on the day of the funeral, please leave us alone. And they agreed to that.
They agreed to it?
The day of the funeral, that's what they did.
Everyone got the message?
Everyone got it. They were very respectful. They were not lined up outside of our door. They respected us on the day of the funeral.
Instead of the day after.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Or did they wait until the trial?
It kind of slacked off some after the funeral, and leading up to the trials. The trials when it actually got started all over again.
How long did it take before they went to trial?
It was less than a year, I think, for the first trial. Probably in the springtime of '99, if I remember correctly, the first trial. The second trial was in that same year, and then Byrd's trial was some months after that.
Now, I understand that there's one person is going to be executed in September.
Yes.
Do you plan to attend?
That is a good question. My original plan was not to attend. But since my mom has died, she wanted us to make sure that justice was served. And my younger sister would like to attend for my mom. And if she decides to go, no one else goes with her, then I will go with her. Support for her.
When did your mother pass away?
She died October 6th, 2010. Yes, that's a big loss for our family. Unexpected, just took sick, and we just had a home remodeled in June, took sick the middle part of June, and down we finally from there.
You don't know what caused it, or the mystery?
She ended up having a congestive heart failure, and that in turn led to other complications and problems in and out of the hospital. Come home for a little while, then go back into the hospital. So, but we were getting ready to bring her home the day she died. She said she wanted to go home, so we had made the arrangements. But we told her she was breathing, she was going to make it home. So we were with her when she died. But that's one thing that she wanted to make sure of, that those, as she called those boys, didn't get away.
Okay. All right. What do you think the long-lasting effect of the murder will be? Like on the Jasper community? You think people will
there's so much happening in the news media now, so many things going on. I think every now and then it comes back to their mind, like during anniversary date or something going on with racism. That I was to show my brother's picture. But I don't see any long-range impact as far as major changes.
Think people will ever forget? People in Jasper?
They would like to. They feel like Jasper has a tarnished reputation because of what happened here. But they should strive to turn that negative into a positive by going out of their way to make sure that people realize that Jasper is a safe place, and making it a safe place for people to live, all races, and so forth.
How do you see the future of Jasper? Do you ever see yourself moving home, moving back?
I had thought about moving back home to Jasper to be with my mom and dad, but after my mom died, and kind of lost any sense of moving back. I don't think I'm going to move back.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
I think I would.
Do you have any questions?
What do you think Jasper's, the outlook for Jasper to grow from currently issues of race that's going on. Do you think that's going to potentially hurt our growth?
I think it is. I think we're splitting Chancellor in the middle along racial lines. It's the same thing that happened when son was killed. The same thing that happened with the fence that separated the black and white cemetery. And when that was removed, there were people hopeful that changes would come about. But change comes about very, very slowly. It's very difficult. It's ingrained within people. And no matter how hard they try, if there's racism within them, it's going to eventually surface one way or another. So that's what's happening now. It's a tendency to side with your race, right or wrong. And unfortunately, until the older generation dies out, that's just the way things are going to be. I think the young people have no problem with it, but the older generations do. And until those diehards, are no longer on the scene, it's going to continue to be a problem.
When you come to town, do people ever try to talk to you about it, or do most people feel like at this point it's not appropriate?
Depends on who you're talking to. People will occasionally mention it. It's not the main topic of conversation now because so many things are going on in people's lives. They were worried about their jobs and about the war and other immediate issues. Then you have some other major catastrophes that's happening around the world. So those things are those things are touching people's personal lives, especially the economy the way it is. So now they are worried about putting food on their table and gas in their cars. But when events like this happen, always like this city council big problem, then it brings back to mind that racism is still a problem that needs to be dealt with.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and stop it, stop the camera, and stop the tape recorder.